SR&BG and demons, spiritual parasites. Let's talk about demons. Let's talk about people who are infested with these demons. These demons are running the show. All you see is a body, but inside that body, it is spiritual parasites. And I bet you it's physical parasites too. Tapeworms, fluke worms, ringworms, pinworms, worms in their brain, worms in their butt, man. Demons. How can you tell if the person you're dealing with is running on demon time? 100% demon. I mean, they come in and out. First, you're talking to Lamar. Then 10 minutes later, you're talking to something else. I mean, what is this something else? How could you tell that your friend Lamar is running on demon time? Now, let me tell you, all of us have physical and spiritual parasites. Some of us have a little bit, and we keep them at bay, the physical ones. Some of us have a little bit of spiritual ones, and we keep them at bay. The physical ones, we keep them at bay with a healthy diet and fasting, and the spiritual ones, we keep them at bay by praying and meditating, right? But there's people who have let these parasites take over them. And I'm going to tell you how to spot them. You've already been spotting them. I'm going to just confirm what you already know. This video is just confirmation. I bet you at the end of this video, you're going to realize that this damn video is confirmation to what you already know. So number one, how could you tell if the person you're dealing with, I mean, this could be your mama, your best friend, this could be your father, your cousin, this could be your girlfriend, your boyfriend. How could you tell if they're running off demon time? Number one, they stink, man. I don't care what you say. I know this for a fact that all demons have a smell, and it's not pleasant. We can talk about the wino. No matter if it's a black wino, white wino, Chinese wino, a Mexican wino, they all have the same smell. It's like they all wear the same cologne. That same wino cologne. Let's talk about an obese person, no matter what race they is. Once they're fully activated, they running on that demon time of obesity, that gluttony demon. They all smell the same. It's a sour type of smell that you can't wash away because it's a demon, just like the mermaid. You know, women that sleep around a lot, women that we call slutty and stuff. Them type of women, even if they clean, they can clean 100 times a day, it's gonna still smell like clams, calamari, man. They wear Gucci. You know what Gucci is, man? That's Gucci that smell like sushi. That is the mermaid spirit. These lustful succubus demons, when they get into these women that sleep around with a lot of dudes, these strippers and stuff, I don't care how much they clean. Just dig a little deep, man. Just dig a little deep and then it's going to start smelling like salmon. And guys who are dogs start smelling like dogs. Females have said that their dog, guy, his penis smells like bologna or salami. It stinks. Yeah. No matter how many times he scrubbed his balls, it is still gonna smell like salami, man. Because that's a demon, that's a horror demon, that's an incubus demon. Yeah, demons have a smell, man. I can go on and on about the smell of a demon. I was in a gym one day talking to this one female, and she was looking good. She was clean and everything. She was a little bit older. Nothing wrong with her. Her conversation was cool. But all of a sudden, I smelled decay, man. It just came like a little whiff. Like somebody came and just sprayed it, like, and I was like, ooh. But then it went away quick. And I didn't think nothing of it, man. But as she kept talking, it came again. It like surrounded us. And I was like, nah, this ain't cool. I found out later that she had a death demon on her. See, death demons smell like death. Gangbangers have a smell, man. It smell like weed, 211 or Four Locos, cigarettes, and fear. Yeah, gangbangers smell like fear, man. Have you ever been around a couple of them? They got the same smell, man. Strawberries already said it. Crack whores. They got this smell about them, like they all wear the same perfume and smoke Camel cigarettes, man. I'm telling you. It's a smell. Number two, I'm done with the smell. You already know that all demons have smells. So if you're around a person and they breath stank, then 9 times out of 10 they lying because stanky breath on a person. Halitosis. Halitosis is a demon, man. It's a fungus. It's a demon. Demons live up in that. That demon, that lying demon, is associated with candida, man. You can look all this up, man. I'm telling you, I done practiced, I done studied all this. Demons have a smell. Let's get to number 2. How could you tell if the person you around is running on demon time? First, they gonna stink. The second thing is they're gonna say some of the craziest things to you, especially in arguments. Now, this person could have been cool with you, and y'all talk and all of that stuff, but get them mad. Get a person that's running on demon time mad. Get them mad, and you will hear The Exorcist. Remember on The Exorcist when the priest was talking to the girl, and she'll say, "Your mother is a whore." I mean, these people will say stuff that hit your soul, man. If you're not strong, then don't argue with a person that's on demon time because they'll make you cry. They'll make you stay up for days thinking about it. They trigger everything. They'll bring things up that you didn't forgot about. They'll bring it up. Your mama then left you and your daddy then hit you over the head. They'll be like, yeah, you didn't say nothing when your mama left you and your daddy hit you over the head with a shoe. Yeah, I didn't say nothing because I was 2 years old. Why you hit me below the belt, woman? They'll say it, man, and it will literally make you sick. They say some of the strangest, craziest demonic things that they didn't pull straight from hell. The sentences, the vocabulary that they put together, it came from hell, man. You will be walking down the street downtown LA, Skid Row, and you would just hear somebody scream out, "Let me suck your chitlins." And you'd be like, now what the hell? Now they be cussing you out. They be cussing you out so bad and so raw that you don't even get mad. You just look at them in shock, wondering how the hell they put these words together. It must be a demon behind this damn sentence that you saying to me, because the average man can't even pull this out of his mind. Where did you go? You got this from the pits of hell. I'm telling you, they stink. And they say stuff that's so degrading, so disgusting. And I'm not talking about a regular cuss you out, because I can cuss you out regular. I can say all the MFers and the son of a bees and all of that stuff, but they say stuff that you can't even repeat. You feel like you sinning. You feel like you sinning just listening to it. Let me throw in the free one, because I'm done with that one. You're messing with a demonic person that's running on demon time. I don't care how cool you're with. I don't care how cool they are with you. They gonna have a smell. And you gonna hear him say some weird stuff, man. You gonna hear him say some weird stuff, man. Y'all gonna be rolling in the car and y'all gonna see a fine female and he gonna say something like, I suck her boo-boo. I mean, you gonna look at him like the homie then just says some stuff that has traumatized me. You can get traumatized off the stuff that they say. That's what it meant when old girl in The Exorcist was saying all of that stuff to the priest. He was getting traumatized. He jumped out the window. You hear what I'm saying? Now let me throw in a freebie because I'm gonna make a video on this. No. I'm not gonna make a whole video on this. I'm gonna add it to the end into the mental illness, schizophrenic phobias, and all of that. Okay. So number 3, and this is gonna be it. Number 3, when they come around, no matter if they're cool with you, I mean, this woman, right? Let's picture this woman. Her name is Monique. And Monique, she got a relationship with her mother. She call her here and there. She go drop off her son. Her mama got the babysitting job, getting paid by the county to babysit the grandbaby. Monique is a CNA. She don't got a dude, but she comfortable. She got a 1-bedroom with her son. They living the cool life. She's studying to be an LVN. You hear what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, this guy come. And she liked the guy, and a guy like her, and they get together. 6 months later, she realized she ain't talking to her mama no more. Her car breaking down. She haven't went to work. She called off work like 2 times because her son is being bad at school. He peeing in the bed too. Number 3, how to tell if a person is running on demon time. They will bring bad luck because they are portals to demons. It's like they have a lot of fleas on them. And you bring them fleas into your house and they hop all around and start sucking on your blood. You was clean at first. You see, Monique, she was cool at first. But then she brung this dude, and even though this dude ain't beating her or stealing or anything like that, being that he's not connected with the Most High, and he's running on demon time, he have all of these demons up in him. He cool, he handsome, he got body games, he tell her sweet nothings, but he listen to King Von. He eat pig feet. I mean, he eat shrimp, whatever he want to do. He have no laws, no rules. This dude is a portal for demons. He running on demon time. Yeah, he might not kill her or strangle her or her son, but he might be from a gang out there doing drive-bys. He just shot up like 3 dudes at a party and then came home and kissed her and was like, "Oh, baby, I'm about to go to sleep." You understanding what I'm saying? That's how you can tell right there. So that's the 3. How to tell if a person is fully possessed by parasites. These spiritual parasites that we call demons. And like I said, if they have a lot of spiritual parasites, then they have a lot of damn physical parasites. 9 times out of 10, Tyrone got some damn fluke worms. He itches his butt in the middle of the night because of the pinworms. Yeah, I know. Now let's talk about this mental illness because it's some crazy stuff that happened, right? Just bear with me, please. Some crazy stuff that happened. So as we vibe higher, as time stop existing, because you see that time don't exist no more, I'm starting to have memories of when I was younger, memories that I didn't forgot about. I mean, when y'all get on this damn level, y'all are going to trip. It's going to be so fun, but it's going to be emotional. It's going to teach you a lot. So I've been praying because I deal with phobias. I've dealt with agoraphobia, a fear of crowds and different things, and also social phobia, fear of people talking about me and all of that. You hear what I'm saying? Anxiety, depression, never schizophrenia. But those ones that I said, I have dealt with them and they have affected me in the past, right? So I prayed on that while this channel was running about 2 weeks ago. I was really praying on that and I fasted. Like, why the social phobia? Why this fear? Why did this fear come? How did this fear come? And then I forgot about it. And one night I went to sleep about a week and a half ago. I went to sleep and then I woke up inside of this brown, this brown place. It was like beige, not like my color brown, but like beige. It was a beige place, like the desert type, but it was just all beige. But I remembered that place. I was like, hey, I remember this type of place. And I looked around and then I seen two Goros. Now, Goro, it plays on Street Fighter. He's a character on Street Fighter. He has 4 arms. I seen two of those. One of them was like a little taller and a little leaner, and the other one was a little shorter and a little rounder, but they was still like Goro with the 4 arms. It was two of them. And I seen them and I was like, oh man, I was about to run, right? Because they was like giant. They was at a distance and they was looking at me. And I was like, oh man, but something in my mind was like, don't run, just watch. So I just was watching, but I was like, nah, are you sure, man? I feel like running because they coming. No, I want to run. I'm shaking. I'm shaking in my boots. And they coming, they like giants. And they about to come get me and rip me up. And something was like, nah, just wait, just watch this. I couldn't see the person. It was just a voice. It was a voice like on the left of me, right? So it was like, nah, just wait, look. And I wanted to run. And now they starting to run. They ran. They starting to run to me now. And then I was like, forget that. I'm going to just stand firm. And I got courage. And then as they got closer to me, they got real little. The closer that they was getting to me, the smaller and smaller they was getting until I picked them up. And I was like, I remember y'all. You see, what I remembered was when I went to my friend's house. His name is Lamar. This is a real person in real life. When I was about 5 or 6, my mother had a friend and she had 2 sons, and we used to go over their house. They used to come over our house. And I remember one day I was in Lamar's room and I seen those two little things. I seen those two little things. And then I didn't see him no more. And I told Lamar. And he thought that I was just tripping. After that, I started having nightmares. And them little things, the Goro on Mortal Kombat is how the phobia demons look, man. I'm trying to tell you. I seen it. So, for years and years, these demons start growing. You see, this is crazy, man. We about to witness all types of stuff. This is how you're going to go back to your past and start healing everything. After this dream, it's like I'm free completely of the social phobia. See, this entity, this demon, this Goro, it looks like Goro, man, but they real little. They not even big. Our fear is what makes them big. And being that I was young, I was scared because they looked it so ugly. You hear what I'm saying? And it made them big like giants, but that voice was like, just hold on, hold on. I want you to see something. And I seen that this phobia demon, these little demons is just little bitty, man, they so much of a buster. I can't believe that the social phobia, this thing that have people bound to their houses and stuff, man, that affect people's lives and stuff, is little itty bitty. When these spirits take over us, it's like they erase our mind of the first time they ever came. We forget the first time they ever came, and we start thinking that this is just us. This is just us. I'm just a person with phobia and stuff. But the Bible say that fear comes not from the Most High. Just think about a person with a phobia. They're looking at this problem that they say that's a problem, like all of these people are talking about me. I'm afraid to go outside, or I'm afraid to do this or that, or because people are going to judge me. You see, that's really, 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 really small. But the more we get fearful, we feed it our fear, the bigger them things come, like Goro. And in my life, it was running around as big as how we can imagine Goro. But in reality, my bad. But in reality, they really small, man. Parasites, man. These two little things was parasites. They was eating off me. And they was feeding off fear. They was producing the fear. These was the things that was up in my head. I was able to see them in the spiritual realm, and I was able to bully them. And now they can't come back to me no more. As I sit here in my physical self, they can't even whisper to me no more. It's like I fasted, I prayed to see what this social phobia was. The Most High showed me, and we defeated it. And now it exists no more. We talking about demons, we talking about unclean spirits. How can you tell if a person that's around you is running on demon time? I've seen social phobia, agoraphobia, just the phobia spirits, they little bitty nothings. So now let me tell you a story about schizophrenia. Multiple demons, legions of demons. I knew this one female, man. I hope y'all still with me. I hope y'all still with me. I saved this to the end for the people who still with me. I was with this one girl. She was schizophrenic, but she was so bad. And she wasn't just a crazy girl on the street. She had a job. She had a car. She had a place. She was clean. But the only thing is, she had multiple personalities, like Sybil, or like Split, the movie Split. And hers, they came like every 30 minutes, she had changed. She had one of them that was like a nerd. She used to wear a sweater with the college she went to, glasses, her hair in like a bob. She had little pimples on her face. She was real thin. That's the one that I met. That's the one I liked because she liked it me because of all of the books that I had. And plus, that's the one that smoked weed. But then she had another personality that was like a slut. And she used to wear short clothes, like revealing clothes, makeup. She used to walk around the neighborhood. She didn't slept with damn near everybody in the neighborhood. You hear what I'm saying? She didn't read books. She was a little thicker. I'm telling you that when people are infested with these parasites, the demons start making them look a certain way. I'm telling you, she changed, still the same, but different. The slutty one had more hips, more sex appeal. You understand what I'm saying? And the nerdy one didn't. She looked like she probably eat her boogers or something. And then she had one that was a lesbian, like a Black Panther activist, racist, didn't like guys. She didn't like me. She didn't even understand why she was over there. Then she had a little girl one. That one, I feel that she got molested by her father. Because that little girl one used to say things that make me say, like, I don't want to hear that type of stuff about her father and stuff. You hear what I'm saying? Her father was a kidney doctor, or is a kidney doctor. She had money, came from the suburbs, went to college and everything. You hear what I'm saying? And she used to switch on me. She used to switch. First, she'd be like the slutty one, and she'd want to sleep with me. And I'm talking about all out, like do everything, like whatever. Then she'd just change. I mean, I'm talking about just change up and be like, what the hell do you even got me over here for? And I'd be like, what? And she'd be like, you heard me. I mean, are you even qualified to be with me? You see, this is you guys. You got, and I'd be like, damn. And then she'd be on that for a little while, and then all of a sudden she'd be like, you know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're gonna get used to me. I'm sorry. And start turning into a little girl, and she put her hand behind her head, and I'm talking about she is bad. And she just switching, different personalities. Now, as she's switching, she's not changing her appearance a lot. She still looked the same. I mean, of course, the one that was the lesbian activist, man hater, racist, she had a meaner, sterner face, and the one that was a nerd had more of a goofier type of face. But you really seen it when you didn't see her for like a week. And the last time you seen her, she was, let's say, the nerd. And this time you see her, she was the slut. People in the neighborhood, the homies in the neighborhood, we all knew. We all knew except for like the new guy in the neighborhood. They'd be like, "Ooh, who is that?" Especially if he see her as the slutty one. We gave all of the people names, all of her personality names, me and the homies. Because she used to come through. I mean, she was actually cool, but yet she wasn't cool because one of her didn't even like us. Like, we'll know which one it was by saying what's up to us. Like the nerdy one, when we say what's up, she like put her hands up like real shy and real timid, and she walked with her like bag like crossed on her arms like a timid schoolgirl. And then we could tell when it was the slutty one because she come to us. She'd be like, "Hey, y'all got some weed?" Like things like that. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, "Hey," like that from across the street, real loud, and you feel what I'm saying? And you can tell when it's the activist because she wear boots, all of that black, and like the black boots all the way up, and that's the one that we mess with. Like, hey, baby, who you gonna go kill? The white man? And she'll look at us and throw the Black Panther up real. And these personalities don't even remember. It was so crazy. You hear what I'm saying? This was after Mason Man. So I talked to Charles Kelly about her, and he was like, "Yeah, when you see people like that, that is the legions of demons that the Bible was talking about." And she was so bomb, man, and she didn't have no dude. I felt sorry for her because she was cool, and the part of hers that wasn't cool, the little girl was cool, but she was a thief. You know what I'm saying? She used to try to steal a lot of stuff. And she used to steal up in stores and stuff. People in the neighborhood say that little girl up in her was a thief. You hear what I'm saying? And the the butch, she didn't like me at all. She didn't like me at all, but she was still cool because she liked my dreads. That's the only thing. She didn't like none of us. She was really mean. And the slut, she was really a beautiful person. She was just ready to have fun, get high, like she was in college. And then the nerd, she was really cool. She was study. She could be a tutor and all of this. I always think about this girl too, and I always keep her in my prayers. Yeah, but I always think about her and keep her in my prayers. She never was my girl. She was just a customer. The one that I met, like I said, that was the customer, the first one that I met, the first one that I smoked with, was the nerdy college one, and it wasn't on sex or anything. It wasn't on sex. It was certain things that she could eat and she couldn't eat. Like she couldn't eat bananas because it triggered or something like that. She told me she couldn't eat certain things. You hear what I'm saying? Somebody said that she liked it me, right? And she usually be the schoolgirl. The college girl is her real authentic self. This is what I heard. But she liked it me. And when these people that's on these medications, they start liking a person, they start thinking like, I need to go on dates. He's going to drink some wine. He's going to want to smoke. And a lot of this stuff interfere with their medications, so they can't eat certain stuff. So they have to stop taking a medication for a little while to deal with a person, a regular person in a relationship, so that they can eat the banana splits and, go on the dates. I don't blame them. I would want to too. But when they stop taking those medications, all of a sudden they start, relapsing into all of these personalities and stuff. It happened to me before, but this one wasn't with all of these personalities like on the movie Split. Yeah, people like on the movie Split, they really exist, man. I experienced one, and I wouldn't be able to be in a relationship with one. I would not even be able to deal with one. It's like just being around her for that short amount of time started driving me crazy, man. I mean, it started driving me mad because it's like talking to like four different people. You just never know who's gonna answer the door when you knock on it. I mean, sometimes we'll be in mid sentence and she'd just blink like this weird blink, like looking to outer space, and then come back into something else, man. I promise. I told my mama about this. I told my girl about this. My girl know her. We call her El Crazo. I'm gonna stop calling her El Crazo, but that's our secret name for the people in the neighborhood. But SR&BG and how to tell if a person is running on demon time. All of that I just said for the last 32 minutes. Damn, I just made a 32-minute video. That girl was so fun. It was an experience. The sex was, oh my God, really, really fun. And the lesbian would never touch me. She hated me. She was totally gross. The little girl was too young. She wasn't even on that. You wouldn't even want to even think. You seen that she really had a problem with that one. And the nerd one, she wasn't on that sexual or nothing. She just wanted to study. She liked it listening to Young Pharaoh, Bobby Hemmett. She was in love with Young Pharaoh. The nerdy one was in love with Young Pharaoh. She liked him more than me. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't got nothing else to say. Peace.